Well, tell him to phone up directly. I must know, yes, I expect it. Oh, still be here, but you must not count on that. In about 10 minutes' time. Right. Why, this is a surprise, mister.
I'm glad you are pleased to see me. I don't think you will be pleased for long. Put those paws up. Put those paws up.
This is all very melodramatic, but very original. Perhaps, but
Trying to be calm and
nonchalant is your word, I think.
what? You will soon stop being smart. I will make you crawl. I want to know some things from you. See?
Anything you like. I know all the answers. Before we begin, I should like to change my position.
Don't hear no funny business. And I want some answers from you. And don't try to
At last, sympathy.
keep it to yourself and just answer my questions. You live here alone? Well, do you?
I'm sorry. I thought you were telling me, not asking me. A question of inflection. Your voice is unfamiliar.
Do you live here alone?
And if I don't answer,
You have got enough sense not to want to get hurt.
I think good sense is shown more in the ability to avoid pain than in the mere desire to do so. What do you think, mister?
Mind my name. I like yours better, Mr. Gerard. What are your Christian names?
Vincent Charles.
Do you run a car?
No.
That's a lie. You are not dealing with a fool. I'm as smart as you and smarter than you. And I know you run a car. Better be careful, wise guy.
Are you American? Or is that merely a clever imitation?
This gun's not die. I can hurt you without killing you and still get my answers, right?
Of course. If you put it like that, I will be glad to assist you. I do possess a car. And it's in the garage round the corner.
That's better. Do people often come out here?
Very rarely, surprisingly, few people take the trouble to visit me. There is a baker and a greengrocer, of course, and there is a milkman, quite charming, but no one is so interested as yourself.
I happen to know that you never see tradespeople.
You seems to have taken a considerable amount of trouble since you know so much about me. Wouldn't you say something about yourself? You have been so modest.
I could tell you plenty. You think you are so smart, but I am the top of the class round. Here, I have got brains. I use them. That's how I got here where I have.
And where precisely have you got? It did not require a great brain to break into my little cottage.
When you know why I have broken into your little cottage, you will be surprised. And it will not be a pleasant surprise for you.
With you figuring so largely in it, that's understandable. By the way, what particular line of crime do you embrace? Or aren't you a specialist?
My specialty is jewels robbery. Your car will do me a treat. It's certainly a dandy bus.
I'm afraid jewels are few and far between in the wild of Essex.
So are the cops. I can retire here nicely for a little while.
You mean to lie with me? A trifle sudden, isn't it? You have not been invited.
You will not be here long, so I did not trouble to ask.
What do you mean?
Ha ha ha, this is your big surprise. I'm going to kill you.
A little harsh, isn't it?
Yeah, I will be sorry to do it. I have taken a fancy to you, but it's just got to be done. I have to kill you.
Why add murder to your other crimes? It's a grave step you are taking.
Taking it for fun? I have been hunted long enough. I'm wanted for murder already, and they cannot hang me twice.
You are planning a gratuitous double, so to speak. Admitted you have nothing to lose, but what have you to gain?
Not freedom to gain. As for myself, I'm a poor hunted rat.
In most melodramas, the villain is foolish enough to delay his killings long enough to be frustrated. You are much luckier.
Okay, I have got a reason for everything. I'm going to be Vincent Charles Girard.
You are not particularly decorated.
No, well, that goes for you too. I have only got to wear your specs. I will be enough like you to get away with it.
What about your clothes?
That will be alright. Yours will fit me fine.
That's extremely interesting. But you seem to miss the point of my remark. I said you were luckier than most melodramatic villain. It was not a tribute to your intelligence. You would not kill me for a very good reason.
So that's what you think.
You will let me go. And thanks God you did not shoot sooner.
What's on your mind? Better be quick. This conversation bores me.
Your idea is to elude the police by killing me and taking on my identity.
Yes, I like the idea.
But are you sure it's going to help you?
Listen here. I have got all this plan.
And this is where dodging has brought you.
It brought me to Aylesbury. That's where I saw you in the car.
A mystery which I propose to explain.
Your phone, your orders, you sometimes you go away suddenly and come back just the same. This is all.
Apparently, you haven't the intelligence to ask why I am invested in this clock of mystery.
Said before, this conversation bores me.
Don't be a fool. If you shoot, you will hang for sure. If not as yourself, then as Vincent Charles Girard.
What is this?
This is your big surprise. I said you would not kill me, and I was right.
It's big, all right. It's gun, all right. And what's all this?
That's disguise outfits, false mustaches, and whatnot. Now, do you believe me?
I don't know.
For God's sake, clear that muddled head of yours and let's go. Come with me in the car. I can use you. If you find it's a frame, you have got me in the car and you have still got your gun.
Maybe you are right.
Then don't waste time. Let's go.
Careful, boss. I'm watching you. Don't be smart.
I have got a man posted on the main road. He will ring up if he sees the police. But don't want to leave. Come on, they are after us. Throw here straight to the garage.
How do I know that you are telling me truth?
Oh, don't be a fool. Look for yourself.
Out of here. Oh, let me out of here. Oh, let me out of here. Let me out.
Yes, speaking. Sorry, I can't let you have the props in time for rehearsal. I have had a spot of bother. Quite amusing. I think I will put in my next play. Yeah, listen. Can you tell our friend, the sergeant, to come up here at once? Yes. You will probably find him in the public bar. But you are not particularly decorated. यार एगो देसी भाषा में Why? This is
Atulush yara. You sorry yaar. Your phone. मैं कोई मशहूर यार. Phone?
tell you the fried the ये क्या छो यार? But
Don't have no funny business, and I want some answers
Unperceived.
from you, and don't try to be smart.
at last करम ये
ये दब गया कुछ मेरे को।
What is this?
कर पास root so you want to यार चिंटू I have got a mail since I today I have